And luckily I was in there with some like really cool guys that made my first session go. Like I had like no anxiety, no nerves. I didn't feel, oh, this guy's going to brain buster me on my head and I'm going to be in a wheelchair for the next 5 weeks. I'm never coming back. So it's a really positive experience, to be honest.
And of course, you're trained by someone who I deeply respect, Dutch. What's it like, obviously, learning from him?
Oh, it's incredible. Like, it's really cool because you've got like the two sides of him. There's like the times to like knuckle down and like, right, I want to show this guy exactly what I'm made of and like do him proud. And there's also the other times where he's like an absolute comic. So as I said, like when we've been on the road and stuff, just some of the things he comes out with, it's and like training under him and stuff like that. Like he'll just pop a few one-liners in there in like the most serious moments. You know.
It kind of like breaks that like when you're like nervous as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like I look at him as not just a coach, but as a friend as well. So like in my personal life, he has been there for me. I'd be lying if I said he wasn't. So, and like obviously a lot of like the backstage stuff there, it is not just this is your match, you do this. It's also like checking in on your well-being, which is like a big thing. So that's always really nice.
Absolutely. And talk about the talent pool from Fight Factory, because there's some incredible talent there.
Yeah. So I came in roughly at the same time as Jason Morgan and like Ben Butcher and stuff like that. So before, like my main, like when I was new, the people that were established there was obviously like Reese and Rogan and Jack of Clubs, Damien Valentine, KD, Dutch, obviously, Laurie. So trying to get a spot on the show was like, I'm going to have to scratch and claw to get this, if I'm honest. And then obviously now as things have got on, there's like Hardman Dan, Jack Maxwell, people like Ace Matthews, people like that that obviously they're not just working this like this area, they're up and down the country. So that's really cool that people like that are getting opportunities elsewhere as well.
Yeah, and you mentioned Jason Morgan there. Jason's been on the show and stuff like that. I love his character work, but to talk to him like we are now, it's completely different person. It's really crazy.
Yeah. We've never had a match at Fight Factory where we've pitched it a few times, but we've worked elsewhere and we've had like some quite good matches, I feel. But yeah, he good friend, good guy, really good guy.
Absolutely. So obviously, like I said, you're well known for deathmatch and stuff like that. Talk us obviously through your first ever deathmatch and what that experience was like.
Right. So I was going to Japan on holiday, and I saw Toshiyuki Sakuda. He's got